Morning, everyone. So remember, if you get dizzy at all, pressing this part of your sternum, just with one finger and sitting down. Hopefully you won't get dizzy, but it does happen sometimes. This is called the Sea of Tranquility. So there should be like a point here, and in Chinese called shanzhong. So this part here, if you're feeling dizzy. Okay, so hopefully you can see me. And we'll make a start. Turn this on as well, give a bit more light. So we're going to do a warm up and then we'll do the awakening vitality. We'll probably do a little bit of song gong. We'll try and vary each day, but we are learning this awakening vitality at the moment. Might even do the first few bits from lift chi up, pull chi down, which is the second part of zhineng Qigong. So awakening vitality and lift chi up, pull chi down. Straighten and stretch. So feet, knee, hips, shoulders, antenna up. And gently down. And 2. And down. And 3. And down. Okay, and forwards. And 2. And 3. And then gently down. So moving the body away from the hands. And 2. And 3. Okay, good. And then stretching out. Elbows drop. Feet, knee, hips. Shoulder from shoulder straight out past your hands, past your fingers. Energetically, the ling tai point between the shoulders, connecting outwards. Okay, and then gently down. Into our holding ball stance. Okay. Inhale. Sink down. Lift up. Sink down. Lift up. Sink down. Lift up. Sink down. Expand the energy field. This is again, we always do this water Qigong. This is quite a nice exercise to awaken energy in the body. We do either 9, 18, 24, 36, 72, or even more than that. Just feel the open and expansion. Sink. 10. 11. 12. 13. So remember, we're pressing on the feet. So as we sink into the ground, we press on the feet. Lunge into the tips of the fingers. One more. Rest, relax. Holding the ball posture. Okay, and then I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the movement. Okay, so here we lift up like we're doing the Tai Chi form. The elbows come inwards to the rib cage. And then as we press on the feet, we expand outwards and push. And sinking, dropping, and push. And 3. And then keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, and then lowering the hands to whole ball. Again, I'll show you the side view for the next one. Okay, so again we go up, but this time we sink down. Not too low. And press from the feet. Bring the hands down. 1. And 2. 3. That's it. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Good. And back to holding ball posture. Okay, next, hands come into the rib cage, come around, and back in. And 2, and 3. Back goes towards behind you. So if I show you. So here's you go back. Hands come forwards, body goes back to stretch inside. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then we're going to go the other way. Expansion. Body goes forwards. Now as the hands come forwards, body goes back, so stretching from the inside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more, 12. Okay, this is a bit where you might get a little bit hot. 1 foot forwards, 1 foot in front, lifting the hands. One hand drops, elbows drop. Hands either side of your center line, holding this posture. And the weight goes through the back leg. Foot, knee, hip, shoulder, line just above your head. Opening, stretching the fascia. Soft, gentle. Okay. Holding for 1, 2, 3, up to 5 minutes. You're watching this back, you can always pause and hold for longer. Okay, and then change. So bring the hands in, swap the legs over. 1 and 2. Drop the lower hand. Body isn't facing directly to the front, it's slightly turned to the side. And always these holding postures are designed to realign your body, develop willpower and discipline. When your weight is on one leg, it's just going to strengthen that leg. The other leg is just there for support. I'll show you a sideways view of this one. You see my weight on the back leg. Front foot turns in ever so slightly, not too much. The variation of this one is to hold like this. Just changing the hands slightly. Okay, good. Bring your hands round, holding the ball. 1 and 2. Okay, and rest and relax. Shoulder rolling, just one shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and change the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we do both. So here we want to, from the ground, so we sink slightly, and we're just going to go up, feet to shoulders and back down again. And press long into the shoulders and down again. 3, 4, 5, 6. And change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, good. Okay, and then we're going to pulse the joints. Okay, so from the chest, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, fingers, beyond the fingers, and then come back in slightly. And again, chest, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, fingers, just beyond the fingers. Be very gentle when you're doing this. No tension, and back in. And chest, shoulder, upper arm, elbows, forearms, wrist, hand, fingers, just beyond. Pausing just for a few seconds. Okay, and then coming in. Okay, and then lifting the hands up. Turn, inhale, as far around as you can, and then changing, go the other way. As far as you can, keeping the elbows drop down. 2, and reverse. 3, and reverse. 4, and reverse. So when we turn, we try and turn from the forearm, not from the hand, as much as we can, and then go back the other way, turning from the forearm, and change. 5, and one more, 6. Keeping the arms out. Okay, here, dropping down, drop the elbows with you, and then pressing on the feet. Just extend that hands out. And 2, drop, and press to extend. Okay, I'll show you a side view. Okay, so here, elbows drop, straight down, press, extend out. Elbows drop straight down. So you're dropping into your feet, press on your feet, extend out. Just do a few times. Okay, and 6. Okay, and then release. Let go. Turning the arms, a small circle. And change. Good. Okay, loose and relaxed. Swinging the arms now. Just very gently from the hip. Okay, good. With your hands. Rub your kidneys. Okay, pause. Big circle with the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So good. Bring the feet together. Okay, small circles with the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, gently press the knees back. Okay, move the knees around a little bit. Make sure the legs are straight. Circles with your knees. And change direction. Upwards and downwards. And back to shaking from side to side. Okay, press from the feet. And come up. Okay. Feet around. Okay, a bit of balance. So turn one foot out slightly. Yeah, turn one foot out. Foot, knee, hip, shoulder, head up. Lift the opposite foot. Circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, other side. Foot, knee, hip, shoulder, antenna up. Lift. Circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Okay, now we do the awakening vitality. Okay, so holding the posture, feet shoulder width. Okay, floating the arms upwards and outwards. Keep the elbows drop down, connecting to the earth. Feet, knee, hip, shoulder, head connecting to the heavens, or connecting to the sky, connecting to the energy in front of you and behind you, to your left and to your right, to the horizon and beyond. Embrace all feeling, experience sensation. Okay, and soften the knees a little bit. Turning, number 1. Inhale, exhale, not all the way to the front though. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And back center. And go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All the way back. Now focusing on the center of your back, same movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back. center. Still focusing on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back center. Okay, and then the big bone at the back of your neck, right at the base of your neck, the one that sticks out, called Dardre. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back. And go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All the way to the front. Okay, good. Hands coming inwards, downwards. Turn hands palm up. Just come a little bit closer. Bring the hands inwards, either side of the rib cage. Okay, now the fingers move and turn back, and then we hold on to the waist. And we just drop down, sitting into our chair. So the first exercise for your back, this one for your hips and for your pelvis. Feet, knee, hip, shoulder, antenna up. Okay, and then hip. Rotate to the front. Hip. Rotate to the back. Hip. Rotate to the front. Hip. Rotate to the back. Hip, rotate to the front, hip, rotate to the back. Okay, good, and then change direction. Hip, forwards, hip, back. Just moving from the sacrum if you can. Try and keep the upper body still. Hip, forwards, hip, and back. Third one. Hip, forwards, hip, and back. And then imagine the tailbone lengthening. So foot, knee, hip, shoulder. Make sure the antenna hasn't crept down. So the mind just above the head. Our next one is going to be turning, spiraling the energy in a clockwise motion. So from the top of the head, finding C1, and then begin spiraling clockwise down your neck to Dardre, down to the center between the shoulder blades to Ling Tai, all the way down to kidney area, Ming Men, down to your tailbone. And you'll feel that inside is doing a very small circular motion. And the tailbone turns in a very small circle between your heels. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously silently, not out loud. And then pause and stop. Just letting the intention do its work. Foot, knee, hip, shoulder, antenna. This time we're going to go anti-clockwise. So remember the direction that you went first. Okay, so from the top of the head, come down to C1. Change the direction, change the spiral. Down to Dardre. Down to Ling Tai between the shoulder blades. Down to kidney acupuncture point, Ming Men. down to tailbone. Small circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just telling yourself to stop. Don't stop too abruptly. Okay, and then we're going to go back up. Okay, spiral from C1. Clockwise again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to Dardre, down to Ling Tai, all the way down to Ming Men, down to tailbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly bring to a stop. One more. Feet, knee, hip, shoulder, antenna up. Just like you're spiraling the antenna. Okay, and then go 1, all the way down to Dardre, base of your neck, and then all the way down to between the shoulder blades, Ling Tai, all the way down to Ming Men, lower lumbar region, all the way down to tailbone. Okay, and then spiraling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly come to a stop. Okay, good. Next one is to push the pelvis forwards. So you push the pelvis forwards, straight forwards. Then we lift up as best we can and we tuck the chin at the same time, so we stretch the spine. And then we rotate back down to neutral. Pause for a few seconds, neutral, and we push straight back. So from sacrum, straight back. And then we lift the back up and we tuck the chin. We hold for a few seconds and then we rotate back down again. Hold, push forwards. And lift up. When you lift up, your pelvis is going to tilt towards the ceiling. Tuck in the chin slightly. And roll back to neutral. That's it, good. Okay, and then push behind. Okay, now lift up, tuck chin. Now your pelvis is going to tilt downwards. Yeah, angled at the floor a little bit. Okay, back to neutral. One more each side. Push forwards, lift up, hold for a few seconds, and roll back down again. Push straight back from sacrum. Okay, and lift up. And roll back down again. Okay, now press from the feet, knees, hips, shoulders, head upright. Yeah, so from this position here, heels, toes, so feet are pretty much together and level. Okay, and then from the feet to the antenna, stretching up. Okay, we lift up. Number 1, forwards and downwards. Sinking into the floor just a little bit. Press on the feet. Knees, hips, shoulder. Feel the energy rise up. Top of the head, stretching up. Number 2. Forwards and downwards, tucking the chin to chest. Press feet. Number 3. Straight up. Forwards, downwards, tuck chin. Press feet. To neutral. Okay, and then tuck. Go straight down this time. As you go down, rest through the legs into the feet. Okay, as you press on the feet, start to come up. Come up the front of your body like a wave rising up the front to the top of the head, to lifting upwards. Move back. Tuck the chin, neutral. Go back down. Sinking down the back. Press on the feet. Feet, knee, hip, shoulder. Coming up. Lifting up. Number 2. And back. And sinking down the back. Tucking the chin. Dropping down to the heels. Underneath the floor. And then press one more time. Press feet, knee, hip, shoulder, come up. Up, up, up. Stretch up. And then neutral. Change the position of the hands, 1 and 2. Interlace the fingers. Stretch to one side. Push the heel of the hand up. Turn your body. Release the heel of the hand. Release the forearm. Release the elbow. Stretch the other side. Shoulder, elbow, forearm, heel of the hand. Turn. Release. And change. Straightening. Turn. Release. And change. Straightening the other side. Turn. Release. And change. Last stretch. And turn. And final stretch on this side. Stretch and turn and stretch up and fold forwards. Like at the top of a big diving board, about to jump into a swimming pool. Okay, come forwards, inhale. And exhale, release. And 2, stretching. Try and go a little bit lower each time. And release. And 3. And release. If you're following the mirror image, you'll be on the right side. If you're doing it properly, we always start on the left. Stretching. Exhale. So this position, 45 degrees. Stretching. And release. Stretching. And release. Move to the opposite side. Again, 45 degrees. Stretch. And release. And 2. And release. And 3. And release. Round to the front. Bring the hands to the thighs. Inhale. Pull in with your hands. Fold your body as best you can. Try and lift the spine up slightly. Okay, and then release. Number 1. Come down a little bit further. Pull in, lift the spine, fold from the hips. And release. 2. Third one. Okay, lift the spine. Inhaling. Exhale, release the hands first. Press on the feet. Prolong into the tips of the fingers. Lengthening upwards. Coming downwards. And go forwards. Push the spine away from you. And change. 2. And down and lengthen. 3. 4. 5. And one more, number 6. And lift. Earth connecting to heaven. Holding for a few seconds. Feet, knee, hip, shoulder, antenna up. Okay, and coming down. Head. Chest and upper back. Middle of your chest, middle of your back. Abdomen. All the way down. Pause and hold. Again, if you're watching this back, you can pause this part and stand for as long as you like. But here we just want to feel the energy flow. So feet, knees, hip, shoulder. Connect your feet to just above your head. So this we call the antenna. Small gap underneath the armpits, hands not touching your body in any way, arms not touching your body in any way. Okay, I'm going to move forwards a little bit. Extending the hands out, lifting the hands up slightly. Okay, so in this movement, there's a squeezing of the shoulder blades together, and then the chest relaxes and drops down, like hollowing the chest. So if I do from behind, so again, the hands are slightly forwards, then as we squeeze the shoulder blades, and then relax the chest, yeah, the arms come down. And that's sideways view. So here, slightly in front. Okay, so I squeeze my shoulder blades together. And then I relax my chest. Yeah, so the chest hollows. So this is important for your Tai Chi as well as your Qigong. So squeeze. And release. Squeeze. And release. This is the hardest movement to get, squeezing and dropping the chest. Squeezing and dropping the chest. Squeezing and dropping the chest. So we squeeze as we release, everything coming down. Squeeze, everything coming down. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. We need the chest to relax so that the energy can move freely through the body, otherwise the energy gets stuck in the chest. If you find that too difficult, you can squeeze and bring forward, squeeze and bring forward. So you can feel the chest very slightly relaxing anyway. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and pause. So again, feeling the energy, lifting the fingers up very, very slightly so there's an angle. The energy moves in spirals and circles, never in straight lines. So we must create curves with the body so that the energy flow, or the chi flow, can move smoothly through the joints and through the fingers. Pausing for as long as you can. So again, this is a good place to just kind of pause if you're watching later on. Okay, good. And then bringing the hands in to hold the ball posture. Okay, press on the feet. Relax. Press on the feet. Relax. Press on the feet. Relax. Press. Relax. Expand the energy. Compress. Expand the energy. Compress. 6 to 9 times. Like all the exercises should be done 6 to 9 times. Okay, and then holding the ball. Okay, and then rolling the ball. So we do this movement that comes from your body. It's like the wheels of a train, old-fashioned steam train with the tracks moving around the wheels. So as we roll forwards, we're trying to expand the energy. So the energy begins to expand, filling their physical body, filling the energy body and the Wei Qi field, all the layers of your energy field, your biomagnetic field. And then filling the room that you're in, the earth, the sky, the heavens, expanding into infinity. As we do this, we're connecting to all of the universal chi, or the heavenly chi, the earthly chi. Chi, roughly described to us as in an English translation, would be nature. So you're connecting to the energy of the sun, the moon, the stars, the plants, the trees, everything that you consider to be nature. And the Chinese have a word for the building blocks of the universe, which is Hunyuan Qi. So this is a connecting to the Hunyuan Qi is the primordial Qi, the most purest of energies, if you like. So as we expand infinitely, we're connecting with that pure energy, wisdom, knowledge, healing for yourself, for others, and for the planet. Expanding, feeling, embracing all feeling, experience, and sensation. And then change the direction, reversing the process and bringing your mind back from infinite space, back from the heavens, back from the sky, from the earth, back into the room, back into all the layers of your biomagnetic field, your Wei Qi field, back into your physical body. Take your time in doing this. You don't have to rush this at all. It can be a very nice meditative experience. And then condensing all of that energy into a ball between your hands. Okay, and then condensing that ball into a pearl of energy, wisdom, knowledge, healing. Condense it down. So you see a very powerful pearl, and then just guide it into your abdomen area. Just behind your navel is where the focus is in zhineng Qigong. You measure from this area, all other parts of your body are equal. Okay, so you just want to deeply inhale and exhale. In through your nose, out through your nose. And just focusing on the center of your body. Okay, making sure to link the feet, the knees to the antenna. And the more you do this, the more balance you will find, the more the fascia respond easier. So the fascia is the membrane covering your whole body. And if the one area of the fascia is tight, then all areas of the fascia will be tight. So it's this fine balancing act. Good, okay, coming down. So we complete the zhineng Qigong, awakening vitality. So this is something that we're going to visit. And in the beginning, it's very physical, and then it becomes more and more energetic the more we practice it. And we're going to learn also the energetics in the lift chi up, pull chi down. So stretching just past the tips of your fingers. So get used to this feeling. Okay, and then on this next one, bring your mind from your underneath your feet to your tailbone, to the center of your back, which is where the ling tai is, then to Da Jue, big bone at the back, base of your neck, then to just above your head, and then as the hands come down, following all of the meridian points down to your feet, down the center line of your body. Okay, begin again from underneath your feet, and rise, energy up through the legs, tailbone, ling tai, center of the back, base of the neck, just above your head. As we come down, we come through the front of the body, down the center line. Just a couple of centimeters below your skin. So you're connecting to all the meridians as you come down. As you get to your tail, the energy separates and goes down each leg into the floor. Okay, one more. Feet, tailbone, center of your back, base of your neck, above the head. So here, third eye, upper lip, point on your chin, point on your throat, point called Shanzhong, which is that point I got you to press this morning, down to Dantian, to the navel area, down to Huiyin, and then the energy separates down each leg into the ground, into the floor, and then opening the hands up, 1 and 2. Try and notice the floor as much as you can. And just do the very start of lift you up, port you down. We've got about 5 minutes left. So first, turn the palms, 1 and 2. Yeah, turn the palms so that they face you, feet stay relatively close together. And turn the other way. Now we're going to drop the heel of the hands, 1 and 2. Imagine that your hands connecting to the ground. Okay, and then go forwards. Feel like you're touching the horizon with the fingertips. And then back. And 2. And back. Palms touching the floor. And 3. And back. Okay, and then rest the hands down. Do facing you as well. So just the beginning part. See the wrists. 1. Inhale. Touching the horizon with the tips of your fingers. Exhale. Touching the ground. And 2. Inhale. Exhale. And 3. Exhale. Okay, so from here, all we're going to do is we're going to rotate from the forearm so that the palms face one another. And we're just going to lift the hands up very, very slightly. And then we're going to point the middle finger towards the navel. And feel like your middle fingers are beaming energy into your navel. Okay, and then middle fingers come back to holding the ball posture. Good, and then resting. 1 and 2. That's it. Okay. Legs, just relax a little bit. Everything returning back to neutral. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder antenna up. Mind just outside your body. Focus on the halo of energy around your body. Don't get into your body at all. Antenna goes up, mind goes out. Holding for a few moments. Notice where is tight in your body and just tell yourself to relax. Okay, chest, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, wrist, hand, fingers, just past your fingers. Okay, and then relax, come in slightly. We do again, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, fingers, just beyond. Do very, very soft, stretching the fascia. Should be no tension in your legs. And back. And the last one. Chest, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, fingers. Just beyond. Okay, good. Very slowly, right hand. Left hand. So we'll do another class tonight, 7:15 to about 8:30. I hope you enjoyed the session. I will now unmute everybody. Well done. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for everyone signing up for the term. You are all amazing. Finish there. I can get rid of that on the screen, and I can get rid of that too.